Nick, we need a tagline for the podcast.
No. Real life opinions. Movie reviews told by fans and not critics.
Anyway.
I'm not sure why that one was so quiet.
It seemed pretty quiet.
It was really quiet.
It was pretty cranked.
I mean, could always do it. We're good.
We're good.
We're good. Hi, everybody.
We're better than good. Simply the best.
And
We're
back.
log. Better than bad, it's good. Do 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 do.
So, what are we doing today, fellas? Is it Stephen King month? It's not.
is.
Well,
Yes.
It's basically Stephen King. Even though it's not even
it's not
October
even
yet.
October yet.
But we are kicking it off early because it's so freaking awesome.
It counts.
If one of you guys pick The Stand, I swear to fucking
Yeah. I'm going to be sick that day.
yeah, I am not coming into work that day.
No, I'm pretty sure we all have our movies picked out, and we already know you don't like one of them, but you know, it's all good.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that one's getting picked, so...
Yeah? Danny?
It is because I started watching it.
See, and yours is next week, so I don't even have to watch
Wait.
it.
I know either do I.
wait,
That's 2
wait,
weeks in a row I don't have
wait.
to watch it.
Wait. That one's next week?
Yes!
She'll watch it with Bailey and James, too.
While we're camping?
It's a fun clown movie, you guys.
Yeah. Do, 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 do.
I can just see them screaming now.
I am.
Is your refrigerator running? Well, you better go catch it. But that's not what we're doing today.
No.
This week we're doing a good movie.
Oh.
Oh, whose pick was it this week anyway? Was it your
Mine.
Corey's.
Corey's.
Yeah.
Corey's? Primo pick, buddy. Primo pick. This was a good choice.
We are doing one of, if not the best, haunted in general movies.
But it's not really haunted, is
Kind
it?
of haunted.
Oh, it's totally haunted.
Yeah.
No, he says it's not a ghost or ghoul. It's just that room is pure fucking evil.
Yeah, I do like that line.
Yeah, so do
So
I.
Anyway.
it's not really a haunt per se.
Either way, we are doing the classic. I can't remember the year, so I didn't say it.
I want to say 2000. It's either 2009 or 2011.
Can't be that late.
No.
No way it's that
One of
late.
those two.
I thought late 90s, to be honest.
Yeah,
So
I thought it was...
No. Either 09
We gotta
or
Google this.
Why don't you
2011.
guys look this up before
98.
you discuss the
Okay, wait.
wait.
2007?
I was
okay.
wrong.
Later than I thought. Either way, the 2007 classic 1408.
Based on the short story, eh?
Based on the short story turned into an hour-and-a-half movie.
I'm sure you guys caught it, but there was a long walk reference. Did you guys catch that?
Yes.
I did not realize when I would have seen this movie originally that that was a Stephen King book.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, and what a lot of people don't realize too is that 90% of his movies, because of his books,
Have Easter eggs.
have Easter eggs and reference each other.
You know, as much as The Dark Tower was one of his worst movies, that's probably got the most Easter eggs I've ever seen in one movie.
Right. It was a terrible movie.
Yeah.
Books are phenomenal.
Yeah. Not
The
my style.
books are phenomenal.
Fairy Tale and the Dark Tower movies are the only ones books are the ones I refuse to read.
I heard the Dark Tower books are really good.
They are.
I would read the Dark Tower books. In all honesty, I that and the Green Mile I've been open to reading, but I haven't read either one of those.
Green Mile's
collections.
fantastic.
It is.
Yeah, I've heard it's an amazing book.
It's what so I remember when it came out.
collection of books.
Yeah, I remember when it came out, and they actually came out with one book a week.
Oh,
They
yeah?
didn't release all 6 because it was 6 books total, but they were like half an inch each, and like I said, one book, then one other book, then another book, and then it made the whole set. And it was right after I think the 6th book came out. They talked about the movie already, and it was like a year later the movie came out, and yeah, which was a phenomenal movie too.
So since you're a movie, Corey, you going to lead this thing?
Oh sure.
Or are we just going to talk about all of his
Yeah.
movies?
Yeah, we just keep talking about Stephen King movies.
It's going to be a very long month if we waste it all today. So, I was gonna say, so semi-related, but not really. What's our thoughts on John Cusack being the lead?
I like him.
He works well in this part.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
Are you going to say something negative about John?
John Cusack's a very dry actor.
But are you going to tell him the movie?
We did already.
Yeah, 1408.
We did.
Yeah, you
I
said
don't
You
remember.
googled the time. You googled the year.
And then I said the 2000 classic 1408.
I don't remember you saying.
Fuck, you're old. Anyway,
I am.
Why do you think that you were looking up the date of the?
Oh, the fuck! I stopped listening to you guys a while ago.
Yeah.
But you did. But never mind.
anyway.
Anyway, go on. Tell us why you don't.
But yeah, no, John Cusack's a very dry actor, and while it worked for a skeptic, because that's really what he was,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel there could have been a better choice, but he still did do a good job.
I feel.
So who
like-
would have been your? No, hang on. Who would have been your choice then?
I don't know. I don't think that far ahead because I don't what if a movie I like
Well,
because
that's
then I
fair.
stop
Then
liking
you-
it.
yeah,
So
So the other thing with that one too, Corey, did you read the short story?
I don't think I did.
Okay. So, and this is why John Cusack fits in this role. The main character in the story, very dry.
Okay.
It's very dry. So no, John Cusack works very well for this role.
And I actually think that he's got some good, he's got some good range in this movie. I think, yes, he's dry, but he's also got some crazy.
No,
moments.
you believed his emotions,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
which
Yeah.
helps because this movie is very emotionally driven, and I'm talking like not just one emotion, but you stir up almost every emotion from happiness to sadness to fear to loneliness, like so much emotion in this movie.
Have you guys heard of the theory that this movie represents the 5 stages of grief?
I have
Yes.
heard that.
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Which essentially, this movie was 50% about grief already. So
Yep.
whether it represented it or not, it was about grief. So because of his daughter.
Yeah.
So
Google lady. That's a Google moment. No, not a
What
Google.
about
Never mind.
the daughter?
No.
No.
No,
Because
no.
the daughter's
about
not even in the. Oh, the 5 stages of grief? No, it's totally on Google. It's 100% on there.
Yeah, the daughter wasn't on there until later.
The daughter wasn't in the book at all.
Oh, so they just threw it in, did they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Was the hotel manager in the book?
Yes, but not portrayed quite
Sam
that way.
Jack.
See, the I remember in the trailers he was kind of portrayed as evil, and he is not evil in this portrayal.
no, if anything, he's the voice of reason.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So
And in the book, because in the movie you see him talking to him through the fridge.
I love
In the
that
book,
Yeah,
you
I
literally
love that
just
scene
him
too.
going in and going, you know what, we've already gone through this. I had to get my lawyers involved because you cannot block me from staying in that room. That's the only interaction. Is them they're in the office, they're talking about it, he's trying to convince him not to be in there. That's the only interaction.
Yeah, but when they got Sam Jack, you know he would have more screen time.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you had to plaster.
But at the
all
same
over-
time, he had very little screen time.
Yeah.
So
but he was still plastered all over the DVD case, right?
Yep.
it was like the Drew Barrymore Scream thing all over again. Back when Scream came out in '96, all the theaters said Drew Barrymore in Scream just for the draw, and then you watch the opening scene and you're like, "What the fuck?" So,
That's a good fake out though, right?
oh, it was fantastic. That was like I don't know if it was Wes Craven himself's idea or it was just his marketing team, but
Probably the
fantastic.
marketing
So,
team.
or combination of both, but
Well, it could have been both.
yeah.
That Scream had a phenomenal promotional.
Oh yeah.
You guys don't see that anymore. I don't think. Like, the closest thing to a great promotion is like what Ryan Reynolds does with the Deadpool, but like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, a movie like Scream never gets that kind of promotion, right? Like, gets such spot on promotion.
Well, and I think that's kind of that's that way with any horror movie. They don't really want to promote it, so unless you're a diehard horror fan, you're not going to care.
Nothing gets promoted like they did back in the day. Let's
No.
be. I mean, even Superman. All they did with Superman is just shove trailers in your face. They didn't do anything else too fancy. So, but back in the day, there was trailers, there was press, there was like McDonald's Happy Meals, like fucking yeah. I miss those days.
Missed the days back when they would sell a movie to you relentlessly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, thinking about, Superman, I had to point out to Mark, we got married on Superman's birthday.
Superman's got a birthday?
Christopher Reeve.
Christopher Reeve. Yeah.
September 25th.
Yeah.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Your anniversary is Nick's birthday.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
And you know what's funny about that? For the last 15 years, I have heard from Alan, because I go, that's my anniversary. Oh, it's Nick's birthday.
It's my anniversary.
You can say happy anniversary to me, but it's Nick's birthday.
Okay.
Priorities.
Fine.
Sorry, Nick is a little more important.
Apparently, yeah.
At least Alan knows there's priorities. Right?
Right? So, and he actually said happy birthday to Nick before saying happy anniversary to me.
Oh.
I was like, you're a dick. I brought you into this world. Seriously.
So let's get back on track.
I guess.
The surfing scene. Did you guys think that was always going to come back? Because I always had the feeling it would come
I
back.
actually
to
literally was going to bring that up next too. So, yeah.
You didn't.
I didn't.
You didn't.
Yeah.
Slow boat.
Yeah. No, it did seem like, I mean, there's all those movies, like, after when this movie came out, there was already such thing as The Sixth Sense. There was already, so it was a dream or he was dead or blah, blah, the whole time mindset. And so when you saw that, you're like, do you think? No. And then as the movie progresses, especially the second wave of that scene, you're like, holy shit.
But then it turns out, too, that it wasn't a dream.
Yeah. It's a dream within a dream within a dream.
Yeah.
I do love how there was like a turn and then another turn. Or what a twist it is M. Night Shyamalan will see.
Yeah.
Yes.
There was a twist and then there was a twist on the twist. Which I appreciated it like not being like, oh, it was all just a dream. I was just like, man, if that's the way they do it, that's such a fucking
And
cop-out.
it carried on for quite a bit after that you were certain that, holy shit, this is it. The whole thing was a fever dream from being knocked out surfing. So what I really liked is how subtle it started. It started with that radio, right? Oh no, it started with the mint on the pillow.
The chocolates.
The chocolate.
Or whatever. And then the toilet paper roll, and then that fucking radio. That scene scared the shit out of me every time.
I jumped.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny about that one? Is that thing went off, and all I could think of is, my
Groundhog
mom
Day?
had one of those. That's all I could think of.
But yeah, like I really like how it builds up tension, which I mean technically a good movie should, but a lot of movies just are like nothing, boom, and yeah that scares you, but it doesn't last as long. Whereas this movie, it built up so well, it made you like as a viewer, you are sucked into every ounce of tension in this movie.
I sent it to you guys in the group text before we did this podcast about this is probably the most tense movie I've ever seen. Like I've never watched a movie before where like my muscles are like bunched up the entire time, and it just got worse and worse and worse through the entire viewing of this movie. Like it was an experience. Like it was wild, this movie, just how it like I don't want to say like relentless is the only term I could think of that just like it never let you breathe. It was always like,
Except for at the twist where you think, and then fuck you, just kidding.
right?
No, we're just gonna pull that rug right out from under you. Yeah.
It was literally like 50 minutes of tension, like just a literal wall of tension, like from when he gets into the hotel to like the dream sequence, like that whole thing gets builds and builds. Like it's beautiful.
Where did you watch it?
At home.
That's not what I meant. Sorry, that's my bad. But either way, in the Blu-ray for sure, and I think the DVD did too. But you have 3 alternate endings, and
he doesn't.
each and every one of them is amazing.
I watched on Netflix.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, so maybe if
So
you guys
hands
want,
up, who's seen the alternate endings?
well, I have because I have the Blu-ray. So
I have the DVD, but I just cheated this time.
So you're the only one that knows the alternate endings.
yeah,
Do you want to tell us about it now, or do you want to wait till later?
I'll wait. I might even, like I said, let you guys watch again if you want. I know it's it's not the kind of movie you can watch back to back. Like, you have to almost like cool down before you can watch it again.
See, now I'm wondering if one of the alternate endings actually matches the book.
I bet you it does. Like I said, again, unfortunately not familiar, so.
How does the book end, Laura?
So in the book, the fire that happens, firefighters don't actually go in and free him and get him out of there. He manages to break out of the room and is found by another patron of the hotel. And whatever force is inside that room actually starts sucking in this patron, and what stops him is him going, "Don't go in there." He ends up in the hospital. There is no wife. There's no daughter mentioned in the book. And the recording, or his recorder, is the only thing that's actually saved from the hotel room, which is melted and mangled. He refuses to take it back and ends up in the hands of his producer, or whatever the hell he is.
Tony Shalhoub.
Yeah. And he refuses to give it back to him. He stops writing, stops any of that. The person, or producer, whatever he is, that's what I'm calling him, actually listened to it.
Publicist.
That's it, thank you. Did listen to the recording and hears the stages and the madness, and it gives him chills. But that's how the short story ends.
Similar. The one ending, now that we're talking about it, the one ending is he perishes in the fire. The publicist gets given in his personal effects that had the recorder in it and everything, and it was all burnt up and everything. And he's playing it, and he's just kind of doing his thing while he's listening to it, and all of a sudden he's like getting into like what he's hearing, and then all of a sudden you hear the daughter's voice on the recorder, and he's like, and it basically ends at that. So it's like maybe this wasn't a dream type thing. So
another thing in the short story too, he doesn't set the fire. The fire just starts.
Well,
that would make okay.
See, I find that doesn't make any sense, because, like, why would the room light itself on fire?
I think maybe because he didn't kill himself and they wanted him to die.
And it's the reference to the cigarette too, because it actually tells you. And they say it in the movie too. The only reason he keeps it, he had quit smoking, blah blah blah, but he keeps it because it's like an old habit. It has to be in his ear. But he puts it in the ashtray
to see how long it lasts.
To see how long it lasts. Yeah. And the room starts on fire. So it's like, oh well, he lit a cigarette, fell asleep, room started on fire. It was the demon in the room trying to kill him.
Do they establish it's a demon in the book? Because they do
not
call it a demon in...
That's the theory that you get from it, is it's
you
whatever.
You figure it's like a demon in there, because all the craziness going in there, it had to be something.
Yeah.
That was a room.
No, it had to be...
because even... And Samuel L. Jackson says it too, the entity in the room.
Yeah, he did say it too. There's an entity in the room.
I guess there's definitely some sort of entity in the vent.
Yeah, because you noticed that when you walked in, because when he walked in, he kind of glanced. There's somebody went by through the vent, right? Yeah. I thought that was pretty cool. I was like,
but if that's the case, how the hell were the other rooms not haunted? It's only that one room.
That room's not haunted. It's fucking evil.
It's in the vents. The others would be too.
There was something in there that kept it in there.
Okay, so if the wife and the daughter are not in the book, what are his catalysts for going on and everything like that?
Going on and doing the hauntings?
Is it
what makes him
what made him?
So it was actually the paintings that started it in the short story. Because
I could see it.
Like, he's sitting there, and he wasn't sitting on the bed while he was describing them. He was sitting on the couch. And he's describing these paintings, and he's describing all 3 of them. And then he goes back and, oh, well, this is moved. And it's
Yeah.
the hunt. There's a picture of the hunt, but one of the dogs had moved. And he's like, well, I didn't notice that before. Maybe it was... But then as he's going through and as the hours progressing, subtle changes are happening in every painting.
Do they have the hour time frame in the book?
Nope. Well, they state that most people don't last more than 45 minutes in the room.
I think it was a cool touch to give him the hour.
Yeah.
Like,
And then when he makes the hour, it fucking resets.
But when you
That
think-
part broke my heart.
But when you think about it too, by the time the clock actually starts in the movie, he's already been in that room longer than 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah,
But
I guess so.
it's the whole.
Yeah.
You've already sucked into the tension, and then you see the hour. You're like, oh fuck. And then, like I said, he makes it. All the shit happens to him. Oh my god, time. He made it.
And then it restarts.
And it restarts. It's like,
Yep.
oh.
yeah, but when you find out it's only been an hour that passed too.
Yeah, because there's a lot of fucking shit that happened in that hour.
That was a long fucking
Yeah.
hour. Oh, long. Man, that I don't want to jump ahead to the ending but we've already done it once. But when he's in the post office and he's just like, holy fuck, that's concierge. Holy fuck, that's the bellhop.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's the clerk. And they start tearing apart the post office.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my heart sank so much.
I know, because you thought he was out.
Right.
And you thought he was free. And like his life was good again. Nope.
But what I thought they were going to do is, I thought they were going to do like, oh, that's a familiar face. And then like end it there to make you second guess if he's in the room and end it like that. Which, like, I actually think would have been an okay ending, like that kind of Inception, kind of like, oh, is he out of the dream? Is he not out of the dream kind of thing, right? But, like, for them to go that hard and to have the full reset like that, like, oh.
Yeah, it's the same when he's having lunch with his wife there, and all the ghosts start walking by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She kind of freaks out. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what? Oh, right, the waitress and everything. Yeah.
He freaks out. Yeah.
I'm like, did I miss something? But then I remembered.
Do you guys think he made it that long because he was a skeptic? Or do you think he made it that long because he had to persevere after his daughter's death?
I think he made it that long just for preservation.
Yeah. But no one else could last that long. Like, what made him different?
Because he didn't believe in it.
So that's the
Like,
skeptic.
So
part.
the skeptic is.
So you guys
some-
think it's because he was a
yeah.
skeptic?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
so-
he didn't believe in it.
Right,
at all.
and because as he's going through all this stuff and it's happening, he's trying to figure out why it would happen. Oh, I'm seeing this. He drugged me.
Yep.
Oh, I saw this. Well, it could have been just an optical illusion.
Or the fact there was somebody in the room.
Right.
All right, where are you?
Right? Somebody's
Right,
in the
yeah.
room. So they put the chocolates on the pillow. Then they did the toilet paper, which means they have to be in the right?
Yeah.
And then the whole there's a camera in the vent.
Yeah.
So no, it's because of this being a skeptic and he's trying to break it all down.
What did you think about when he looked out the window and saw what he didn't realize at first was his own self in the room across the way?
Actually, that was actually pretty good. It would have been better if he was wearing the pineapple frickin' shirt, but you know.
But it was more you didn't know who he was. Although once you've seen the movie,
Yeah.
you know for a fact, like you can see that it's him. But if you're not thinking about it, yeah, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that if you would have done the pineapple shirt over there, that like it would have been too much of a giveaway.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, not with the room being that dark.
Well, I think you would have noticed it, right? Because you needed that illusion that it wasn't somebody. What about you, Danny? What do you think?
What, the pineapple shirt?
Of it being him waving back in that window.
I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool.
That was well thought out.
That was-
Yeah.
that was-
I'm sorry. I'm listening to you guys. It's like, this is kind
Thanks for the input, Danny.
This is why we bring him along every week.
of right.
Words of
That-
wisdom. Words of wisdom.
That insight's beautiful. I thought it was masterfully done because like it seemed at first like, oh yeah, it's just gonna be him, and then it didn't. Like they did it in such a way that it wasn't totally telegraphed,
No, totally, yeah.
which is like the beautiful way to do it, right?
And then also, if anybody is scared of heights, that scene where he's on the ledge and then all of a sudden there's nothing there and he looks and there's nothing, I'm like, except for the window to his room. Oh, tense. Like, again, I'm not scared of heights, but I like sympathy fear just from that scene. So,
How did he not fall to his doom there?
luck.
Like,
Especially with his heel hanging off the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have ever hung by your, like, the ends of your fingers, but that is really hard to do.
I've done by the fingertips, which is incredibly painful, but I've
Yep.
never done from this. So,
But that's almost easier.
I can't.
Like, it's a lot of weight.
well, you're using this muscle when it's the fingertips. You're using this muscle, and there's a lot less muscle when you're going like this. So,
But was he really out of the room? Because you got to think about it. Because if the room was haunted, would he have died, or would he have
just like everything that went down, zapped and disappeared.
Right?
Yeah, 'cause the room can't control everything around it, so like he was probably in it the whole time. He just thought he wasn't in it, right?
There. Sorry, I'm so infatuated with this movie. So, I liked the paintings in the movie, like the description of the paintings and then the changing of the paintings and the like the whole scene with the dogs being rabid afterwards and like just little things, right? And that's all this movie was a series of little things.
The bottle of whiskey that ended up being 57 deaths.
Yeah.
Like being the translation where he
Yeah.
would have been the 57th, right? Like there's masterful stuff like that all throughout this movie.
See, part of his hallucinations, part of it could have been triggered by hallucinations from hurting his hand as well. Too much blood loss.
That too.
And see, it's funny. I remember when I was watching it, I'm like, his hand's gonna be like, he's gonna look back and his hand's gonna be fine, but it never did. So,
Do you guys think that when the engineer, the plumbing and heating guy called the engineer, that's
what they were called back in the day.
Yeah.
Is that really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. I thought that was hilarious. But do you like how
He
you
wouldn't go in.
think the room was trying to give him a chance? Like
Yes.
the room heated up and had the engineer go in there and help him out.
Well, the engineer.
Well, to the doorway anyway.
To the doorway. He didn't go in there. He didn't want to.
But having the door open was his one and pretty much only chance of get out now.
Yeah. I feel like that was the room being like, okay, this is your shot. The door's open. This is your out.
Well, actually, honestly, it's not the only out because he had the elevator too. If you notice how he went and did his walkabout to
And
get
did
to the room,
a
he
circle.
kind of like circled back.
Yeah,
and
the
then
elevator opened up.
and said, "Here's your shot again." Right, his first shot, right?
Yeah, I forgot about the first.
Yeah.
Like,
The elevator, yeah.
See, but in that sense, I wouldn't say that it was the room saying, "Here's your chance." It was the hotel saying,
I
"Dude, we're
guess,
trying to
right.
save your ass."
yeah,
The hotel, yeah.
Well, because I mean, you had the manager begging him, willing to fucking sell the farm for him
Yeah.
to not stay in that room, and he's like, "Nope, I'm staying in that room."
Yep.
And like, he was gonna give him like free this, free that, free whatever, and yeah, he would not take it. So it's kind of, you dug your own grave, no pun intended. But yeah.
And yet he's the one who sends him the postcard.
was it him?
Was it him?
See, I don't think it was ever established in the movie. I tried watching to see established. Am I wrong?
I don't know, because like
it's-
look at 13 or not 13, House on Haunted Hill, where the invitations, the house sent the invitations.
But so where I come to this conclusion on that one is literally because of Samuel L. Jackson sitting there afterwards, toasting him. Well done.
But do
okay, yeah.
do you think that's because he sent the postcard, or you think that's because he destroyed the room?
He destroyed the room.
Exactly.
So, but
the
I
toast
think-
wasn't because Samuel L. Jackson sent the postcard to him. That was just thank
think-
you for fixing my problem.
So I think he sent him the postcard because he knew he'd fix the problem. Or there was a
Maybe.
probability that he could.
Maybe.
He could because he's
Yeah.
I'm 50-50 on that train of thought, but I'm not against it completely. So
But that would make sense. He doesn't
Yeah.
believe everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's there to debunk everything.
I don't think he would have fought that hard to keep him out because it felt very genuine that he fought to keep him out of that room.
yeah.
Well, you still have to put on the show.
Right?
That was quite the show.
You know?
Like,
He got a nice
You-
bottle out of that.
you believe Samuel L. Jackson that entire time. But, you know, it's not the first time it's happened in a movie.
Just like
before,
I
right?
believe that the lights on Corey's TVs are haunted.
Of course they are.
I swear that damn thing comes on all the time.
Yeah.
That one came on today over there.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
on
don't
now,
worry
so.
about it.
He's fine.
It's
He's fine.
He's fine. He's good.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh.
I love how the engineer is like, I'm not fucking going in that room.
I'll tell you how to do it. I'll just.
Any idiot can fix this. You'd think they'd take out mercury switches by now.
For that movie being 2007, and I get that was a 100,000-year-old hotel, but yeah, update.
Right? Well, just give it a tap. Well,
What happens when you accidentally break the mercury?
You die.
Maybe they did
don't
upgrade their
know.
room.
Well,
No, I think they upgraded the other rooms.
I think
Did
they didn't they
no,
say
did
that?
upgrade,
So-
no, they did upgrade the other
He-
rooms
he-
because they said the other room was stayed intact the other
Yeah,
way.
so all the other rooms had been upgraded, complete with the locks. They were.
Yeah, they
The
had
card
the key
reads.
cards. They
Yeah,
said they had
yeah,
the key cards.
yeah.
He's the only one that did not.
But the engineer alluded that there was other thermostats that worked the same way as that one. So that was the only key card one, or the only keyed one with no key card. But the thermostats.
Maybe just everything on that floor, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Hey, would you really want to do like?
Well, it is technically the 13th floor, so.
Yes.
Mhm.
I kind of like that. Didn't have the
But
numbers
it's-
of the elevator.
It's actually
that's a
quite common.
Yeah,
It's
that's
quite
very much a
common.
thing.
So
So.
it's not. Yeah.
Which is funny because 1408
We're
is
good to
13.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was clever, and I like how he figured it out too.
Right. He also it goes right down to the. Can we just go to the 13th floor now? When they're in the
Yeah, is it
elevator.
going at the 14th?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
My
Which is-
brother-in-law
that's what
lives
it
in
is,
the
right?
13th
It's the
floor.
13th
It's the
floor.
13th floor.
Trying to remember where it was where I saw that, like in person, where they did
You
the
know 13th floor?
went 12 to 14. Yeah, I can't remember where it was.
I don't think I've ever been in a...
I think it was in the States, but because like my brother-in-law lives on the 13th floor of his condo in Edmonton, and it says 13. But yeah, I think it was somewhere in the States, maybe in California, the hotel I stayed at. But either way, I remember seeing it in person. So
They used to be very superstitious way back in the day, right? So
Mhm.
I'd imagine your brother-in-law's condo is like newer than the 90s? Like 90s or newer?
I would think,
Mm-hmm.
judging by how it looks and the layout and everything.
Like maybe in the 80s they started using 13 again, but I'd imagine anything like 80s and younger.
So
Like he's just off Jasper, so
many of the Disney hotels skip the 13th floor.
I believe it. I believe it.
I stayed at a Best Western across the street from the park. That could have been where it was. So
You saying a Best Western that had 13 floors?
no, you're right. The Best Western. Where the fuck did I stay?
I'm not quite.
No, you're right. You're right. It was only 4 floors actually. So yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of Best Westerns aren't that tall. That's why.
This was a fancy one for Corey.
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah.
Now I gotta. I'm gonna lose sleep over this stupid fucking trivial fact.
Well,
So
just to help ease you a little bit, Corey, because you can pretty much name anywhere. 80 to 90% of elevator installers have reported that large hotels and apartments skip the 13th floor.
Why don't you just stop at 12 floors? Yeah, that's what I'd do.
Right? Then you get rid of the problem altogether.
yeah.
Unless, you go into an apartment like 1201.
Because it's 13.
Clever girl.
I had to point it out.
What about 1804?
904?
Oh yeah.
Moving on.
Anyway.
What was the worst scare in this movie, you guys? Oh,
Besides
That?
the chair.
Yeah.
Corey's chair.
Bam!
Oh, you broke it.
Way to go.
Hopefully, you guys didn't spend a lot of money on this.
I didn't spend any money yet. Anyway.
Corey, you go first. What's the scariest part on 1408? Is there any of the
I think-
music?
No, I'm just trying to think where he started seeing the visions of the people jumping to their death there. That was pretty nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, jump scare wise, it would be the radio, but that's trivial. But legit, like watching those people, like obviously giving up on their life, jumping out of the window. That was
freaky.
Yeah.
What about you, Laura?
It would probably be when he's out on the ledge trying to go back into the room and he gets attacked by the one ghost.
Oh yeah, I crawled out of my skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one you for
Yeah,
you, Danny.
I was just trying to remember that one, yeah. That was freaky as shit.
Right? Just for her to coincides with Corey's too, because then she, swings at him and then leaps out the window.
Yeah.
Like,
This might be a height thing for me, but the worst for me was probably when he was on the ledge and there was the realization there was no windows
Except for his.
Yeah. And the guest, it panned out and he was on that ledge. It was just like, skin crawling. Oh. But the radio was a good jump scare, and the phone call.
Yeah.
When he's just like, "Are you ready to give up?"
Yeah.
No.
The operator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
are you ready to give up now? No. Well, your sandwich has been ordered. What the fuck?
Well, it sounds like at first that it's an actual operator.
Yeah.
And then she starts getting weirder and weirder and weirder. So
Did you guys think the room was trying to get the wife?
Yes.
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 Because,
well, it's the one video called her afterwards, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I wasn't too sure if the room was actually trying to get her, or like I thought at first that she wasn't coming. Like, I thought it was just to scare him, right? I didn't realize she was actually going to be there, right?
well, maybe he shouldn't have teased himself across the
Right.
great expanse. I don't know.
I don't think I would come back for someone that like doesn't talk to me for a year and then get a random frickin' call.
7 years.
7 years.
I thought it was 1 year since they
No,
talked.
7 years.
years.
Said
7 days.
I totally misheard that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, right
She had-
after the daughter died, he left and it was 7 years.
yeah.
See,
And
I
you
thi-
definitely wouldn't have.
yeah, I would not have done that. That's wild.
Yeah.
Completely unrelated. That daughter was ugly.
Well,
was
she
dead.
did win their own ugly competition.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
She looked like she could have played like an elf in like Zelda or something. The way her hair was and everything, and yeah.
I didn't
Anyway,
think about that.
Like a computer character?
no, it's
Because
just like
Zelda's a computer
well,
game?
but
If they made it a live action,
an elf. She
could
looked
play
like
an
an
elf.
elf.
Okay.
maybe she was preparing to be in the Santa Claus movies. I don't know.
Or trying to be in the Lord of the Rings. One of the two.
I could have.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's
that was
awesome.
my aside for the night. So.
Was it gut wrenching when the daughter came back?
Yeah, more so than with the dad. The dad was kind of lame that scene, but the daughter, yes, 120%.
Yeah, the dad was whatever. That daughter, oof, that ripped.
Yeah.
That was hard.
And hugging her, and then she passed away. Yep. I'm like, damn.
And the whole time him going like, "You're not real.
You're not real, but yeah.
And then finally embracing her,
Yeah,
just
so-
for him
yeah.
to die in his arms.
Is mommy and you gonna be around? No. Yes, we can.
Hey, as a father of a daughter, I couldn't like going through that twice. I couldn't handle going through that once,
Yeah.
couldn't go through that twice.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
See,
and there's nothing like you guys all have sons, and the bond between a son and their dad is different than the bond between the daughter and their dad.
Oh, 100%.
Like, you want to protect your little girl no matter what, and to just force him to go through that twice, it's, oh man.
What did they say was actually her thing? It was a weird
don't
thing
remember.
because it wasn't cancer. It was some sort of. They said they didn't have an idea how to treat for it, no treatment for it or whatever.
I know.
for
I
it.
can't
Yeah.
remember. Yeah. No. What was that?
I wanted
They
to
even
say
said it too.
leukemia, but I know
No,
that's
it wasn't
wrong.
that. No.
I know that's wrong. It was something that a little girl should not have had, though, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Man, there's no way. The 7-year thing sounds way off to me because, like, even his publicist went, "Oh, are you sure you want to do New York?" Like, if it had been 7 years.
That's because that's where they lived.
That's what they were.
Yeah,
So
but it's
they-
been 7 years.
They don't actually state anything, just that she died from a terminal illness, specifically cancer.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
so it was cancer.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's always cancer.
Yeah, it usually is.
Always cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Damn you, cancer.
Damn you, cancer.
Damn
Shake,
you.
shake fist.
There
You know the
go.
only thing worse than cancer is an evil fucking room.
Yes.
I mean, is it though?
Yeah,
Have you been in an evil room?
Maybe.
not guess
Not
an evil
this
room,
one.
an evil fucking room.
That still is a great line though.
That's a great line.
You know, that could be an evil room up there.
It could be.
I've been in there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you didn't stab your eyes out, did you?
Nope.
Did you want to?
I almost jumped out, but
Ah,
Now we know.
that is an evil room. Oh, yeah, you could. Yeah, no offense, Corey. You're too old to jump from that now.
yeah.
You'd probably kill yourself.
Break a leg or something.
Yeah, like, ah!
That gives new meaning to it.
Break a hip. Because I'm old.
Wow.
So you sounded like you wanted to talk about the acting in this movie a little bit when you
When you were talking about the main actor.
Yeah.
Well, like it's funny because I'm very 50-50 with Cusack. He's got 3 movies I like him in, and he's got a handful that I don't like him in.
So I'm going to guess 1408, obviously.
Yeah.
Grosse Point Blank.
Yeah.
And Con Air?
No.
No.
Hot Tub Time Machine.
Obviously, but no. Laura should know this.
I'm trying to think.
Well, I sat upon the stair. I met a man who wasn't there. He
Oh,
wasn't there again
yeah.
today. I wish he'd go away.
Yeah.
I feel like I know that, and now I'm blanking on it, though.
As I'm laughing about it now.
Identity.
Yeah.
Identity.
Yeah, because he literally, what he's quoting is,
It's an actual poem.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's from, shit, and I just heard the poem the other day too.
I don't know if...
You know what's funny is the guy, the big bald guy with the crazy moving eyes or whatever.
Yeah.
That's his dad in Superman.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen Identity or not.
It's a pretty great movie. It's a slow burn, but it's a mind fuck at the same time, so it's pretty cool. So, like, if your mind is elsewhere and you just kind of throw it on, guaranteed you won't get through it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can commit the time and the mind, it's pretty amazing. So, but Cusack, basically playing Cusack again, like I said, he hasn't done much to
He
really.
doesn't have much range,
No.
does he?
Like it's funny, like his characters don't have much range, but yet, like I said, he can deal out the emotions, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
But in the end, the character is still dry. So
That, yeah, okay. So the poem, because it would have driven me nuts, was by William Hughes Mearns. And it's original.
William Hughes Mearns.
Yeah, so we know it as The Little Man Who Wasn't There. But the actual
Little
name,
man who wasn't there.
but the actual name of the poem is Antigonish.
I knew it had a weird name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's actually, it's a neat poem.
It's so I don't know if you actually heard what I said because I said it super fast. While I sat upon the stair, I met a man who wasn't there. He wasn't there again today. I wish he'd go away.
When I came home last night at 3, the man was waiting there for me. But when I looked around the hall, I couldn't see him there at all. Go away, don't you come back anymore. Go away, and please don't slam the door. Last night I saw, upon the stair, a little man who wasn't there. He wasn't there again today. Oh, how I wish he'd go away.
It's really intense. Like, it's a little ghost story in itself. So,
Yes.
anyway. I think one of the, like, November, not December, maybe even January, we can do Identity. I think that'd be a fun movie to do. But we got too much going on for October, and
Yes.
I don't know, maybe November, or we could save it for next October. But 2 years, by the way. We've been doing this for over 2 years now. It's
Yep.
past the 2-year mark. So,
Good for you guys.
hey, November, which is basically next month. We're basically at the end of is your 1 year.
Yep.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, you're coming up on.
so
Yep.
Laura's just got her 2-year. Did
Yeah.
she not? That was
In
November.
October.
It was October when she joined, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
was it
and
September?
we started in June.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So October for me will be 2.
that's
Yep.
cool.
Oh, that's awesome. What was your first movie? Was it Gremlins 2?
It was Gremlins 2.
I love the Gremlins 2.
Yeah, because we did Gremlins 2, and then you went away, so Corey and I ended up doing Monster.
Yes,
Monster
I've
Squad?
still never seen Monster Squad.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah. But that's okay.
no, it's not.
No.
That is a
it really
travesty.
Is not. That is.
You're going to have to watch my movie. I will have to bring it for you. And I should, eventually grab your idle hands and bring it back to you. It's still sitting on my kitchen
Yes.
or my living room table. So
Yeah, I would love to have that movie back.
yeah, that's fair.
Even though that movie's not near as good as I remember it being.
But it's still yours.
You know what we're gonna have to do, Corey? You have all these TVs.
That is
What the fuck?
$6 million man.
But you have all these TVs.
Uh-huh.
We could seriously make Jeff watch the movies.
You know what? I feel like it's time for a quick commercial break
Okay,
because
but
you guys
hey,
are
no,
getting
no,
too
no,
many
no,
good
no.
ideas on the air here.
This one's a good one.
I don't believe you.
We could sit back here and make him watch them all. Just have him triggered to keep playing. We'd have to tie him down, but we could do it.
Yeah. All right. We'll be right back.
So I would like to do where it fits in the video store, or what genre is it? And in a rare case, I want to go first. Somebody needs to ask me.
Hey, Jeff.
Corey sounds so enthusiastic about this.
Enthusiastic.
What genre is it?
Oh man, we got to do that song more often. Okay. So this is very clearly a horror movie, correct?
Yes.
I want to make an argument that it's actually a drama. Okay? Now, so there's a lot of ghosts, but not a lot of actual gruesomeness in it. And this movie is it's like a thriller more than it's like a horror movie.
Like a Michael Jackson thriller?
No, that's that. I've stay with me here, guys. I got a solid argument.
Fuck, he is Charlie Dang it.
Okay, what's your argument?
So the way that the movie's structured, it isn't structured around like jump scares or like mass killings or anything like that. Like the whole plot of the movie is that he goes to this one building and there's all these deaths that are happening in this room, right? But there's actually no on-screen deaths in this movie. Like all of them were all in past tense and everything.
Well, you do see the crime scene photos of some of the past stuff, and those were pretty intense.
But that's.
The
But
past.
you see that in a lot of murder mystery stuff.
Yeah.
Like you see
Yeah.
that in a lot of crime dramas.
Yeah.
You know, you
They
don't
do
actually
do a lot of flashbacks too on that with those pictures.
you don't actually see any of the crime happening. You see like these ghost silhouettes jumping out the window, but that's not like the real act of it happening. This movie is framed in such a way that it's a drama about a man going through like the grief of his daughter in like this room that is just bringing out all these emotions out of him, right? And that is why I would actually place this in drama. It would be a drama horror if I had to pick two. But I honestly think that the drama in this movie, there's more of it than there is horror elements. Danny, what genre do you think it is?
That's a good question. I like it.
If only we knew this was happening.
Right?
Yeah, wow, it's not like we do this every single podcast!
You
Yes,
get
but
very
you
angry
threw it.
about it too when it comes to me and I ask questions. All the time.
And
all
you know
the
that's
time.
why he does it, right?
Yeah.
I'm aware.
Okay.
I am ignorant.
Jeez. Always. I think it's a thriller. Kind of do. A little bit
Not
of
a
suspense
section.
too.
Are we
Not a
allowed?
section.
I thought we...
We
Thriller.
don't have those sections. Fine.
I don't think we have a thriller section.
No,
I thought we had a
gotta be
horror and a drama.
Horror, drama, action, comedy, family.
Yeah.
Oh, family.
You think it's family?
Obviously, there's a
Obviously,
family
it's good.
involved.
There's a family
So-
involved.
You know, I want to have like a nice, serious discussion.
Now he's diving into Bridge of Terabithia
Yeah.
territory here. Yeah.
Bridge Terabithia was not a family movie, contrary to how it was marketed.
I know. That's why I used it.
Yeah.
No, it's a horror. I'm just kidding. It's a horror movie.
Okay.
Oh.
Corey?
I, believe it or not, was going to say drama before you did.
Really?
It's a psychological drama. Like, it's a psychological thriller, which I love a good psychological thriller, but in my opinion, psychological thrillers belong in drama and not horror. Like, Identity, we were talking about that movie, is a psychological thriller / drama. I don't know if you've ever seen The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. Very much a psychological thriller, and which it would go in drama. So, yes, it's got supernatural elements, and it's me contradicting what I've said in the past. But there's many, like What Lies Beneath with Harrison Ford. That is a drama.
One of your prerequisites is gore. And despite the murder scene, there's actually not a lot
Nope.
of gore in this movie.
But then you can argue Texas Chainsaw doesn't have any blood in it either. So,
This is true.
but regardless, no, I agree with you, and I really actually liked how you spelt it out, very, very well. So yeah, no, I say drama too.
And this is the one and only time you guys are probably going to hear this one. I actually agree with you, Jeff. It is.
Wait. Can you say that again?
Timestamp it. Timestamp it.
I do actually agree with Jeff.
So
this-
Corey's Danny's the minority.
Yeah.
Danny is the
Again.
minority.
Well, I am brown.
So this
Rick,
one,
you really are useless, huh?
this one does very much have a drama feel to it. I kind of think Bone Collector when I'm watching it.
Oh, nice.
So, it's,
Which is definitely a drama. So
yes. So it's got that feel. Yeah, there's a lot of psychological, but you can have psychological drama. So it falls in drama for me.
Here I thought I was being all edgy.
I know. I was gonna say you were so excited to go first,
Yeah.
and now you're like,
What?
"Fuck, I'm normal.
Everyone agreed with me.
This sucks."
Except for Danny.
Wow.
This is when you should be like trying to prove to us that it's a horror.
I'm sorry.
It's got ghosties, right?
Do we want to let Danny go first on his final thoughts since
Sorry.
he's so...
No
Yeah.
final thoughts for me first, did you?
Yeah, you started
okay.
that
Yeah.
shit.
Keep
Yeah.
going.
So, 1408 gets a really rare Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade for me. This movie was so good. It was well acted. It was well written. It had great pacing. If I had one nitpick, I didn't really like the fire ending so much. And I didn't like the happy ending with him back with his wife again so much, because that gets kind of like, it's a
Okay,
little too
I was gonna say I wonder what ending the DVD had. Okay, go on.
it was a
Netflix,
little
so.
too Hollywood ending with like, oh, he's back with his wife again. Like, especially if it was 7 years, like you guys said, like that's a long time separation, right? But it kind of bugged me a little bit that the room, and we forgot to touch on it, but why did the room let him light it on fire? Like, that didn't make sense. Why would the room... Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's because, it tried overheating him, and then it tried freezing him, so he had a little campfire going, and then he lit the fucking thing on fire.
Well, I think
And
they
it happens-
maybe realized he was trying to kill himself too.
Right?
So
But it also happens when the wall's bleeding gasoline.
Or else he just won too, right?
Right? Well, there's that too. He won.
He won and then reset.
Do you think the room was like, okay, if he lights me on fire, then I can kill him with the fire that he's lit? Like,
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Well,
So.
you would think that the explosion would have killed him.
You would have thought.
Right.
Well, if he was smart, he would have covered himself with a blanket, like, at that time, which would have, like, helped him.
Or
right?
gone in the bathtub.
Yeah,
I think the explosion still would have killed him.
probably.
The way it blew out the window, no, he was
Did you
screwed.
not see Lethal Weapon 2?
One of my favorites.
Yeah, because all the
but
Lethal
no.
Weapon movies are like...
Remember the explosion on the toilet?
Yes. Yeah, we're going to do this on the count of 3. 1, 3!
Yeah, the Lethal Weapon movies are pitch perfect, like
Oh,
Mythbusters. Can't
Total
get it
reality.
right.
Total reality.
My
Yeah.
legs are numb, but we got to jump in the bathtub. Yeah.
But, this is... I don't want to call it a perfect movie, but, like, man, it was so well done. And, if it would have ended on, the surf scene, it was a dream, maybe that some of these people are real, it would not have got a Last Crusade rating from me. But, like, the way it, like, brought you back, and you guess that despair that it made you feel. And then, like, his acceptance that he's going to die in this room, but he's going to kill the room with it. Like, it just, man, the heart wrench with the daughter coming back to life, really being there, and then dying again in his arms. Like, this movie was so well done. Danny, what are your final thoughts?
It wasn't. What did it go to me for?
Because
Because
you're
you were
next!
after me.
Oh, I guess. That's a
Put it in
good-
the right order. We did. Oh.
Yeah, only do that when it works in my favor.
Yeah, right. It didn't work in my favor. I actually did like this movie. This is a good movie. Everyone picked all drama. Stupid drama. Drama people.
See,
No.
you thought everyone was gonna pick horror. Like
No,
you.
no, I didn't. No, I actually no. I liked this movie, and I liked the ending. I know you guys didn't really like the ending, but I liked the ending with him turning the little recorder and his daughter and saying, my thought is that they're both stuck in the room. That's how I felt, because the way he turned to his wife and kind of gave that smile, he came out and they did. She came in, and they're both stuck in there. That's how I loved about the movie, because it gave that. Oh shit! Did she actually go in there? Was there a fire, or she entered in there?
I never thought of
And
that.
that's where it would be like perfect horror movie right there.
And now
that
this-
was where it set me. It's like perfect. I liked how it ended, where he smiled at her. Oh shit! Did she make it? Or
Well,
is-
Danny just turned us all in our head.
Right?
What, and
But that was my ending to it. That was what made it great, because he did say, I talked to my daughter, and I'm like, okay. And then we turned it on, and she heard just her voice, and he kind of just smiled at her like that kind of evil grin. I'm like, oh shit, she made it into the room with him. And ending, and I'm like, perfect. And myself, I rated 4 out of 5.
that actually changes the ending for me because I
Because
didn't,
I thought it was a great ending. That's why it kind of gave me that chills.
I never thought of it that way.
that grin kind of
Yeah.
actually bothered me, and the evil reflections of him
Yep,
had that
yep,
same
yep,
grin.
yep.
Like, oh my god.
Like, did he leave, or did he go out? Or they all both are in there together. That's why it was like perfect, set, nice ending. All right, Corey, go.
Well, I can't now. But that said, I watched 3 endings to this movie, so my mind is not in the same tune as your guys's. So, some brilliant endings, all of them. But yeah, no, this movie, It really was almost a perfect movie. You're right. Like, first of all, allow me to say, ha ha ha, I picked a movie that Jeff loved. Because it's been a hot minute.
Oh shit, Jeff's just getting all the praises.
Yeah.
We're doing Stephen King month. Don't expect it to last.
Right?
All the movies that
He's going to actually sit through it next week, and it's going to be like, oh, this was the best movie I've ever seen.
Right?
I'm warming up my crystal skull right now.
He's got to sit through it and then Salem's Lot and then.
But yeah, no, what's it called? I still had a slight issue with Cusack, but if you said that's how he was portrayed in the book, then I will give it a pass. All in all, again, I was floored by this movie. I had every emotion in my body invoked in this movie, which not many movies can say that. It was so phenomenal. And honestly, as much as I love my Shinings and my It, this might be my favorite Stephen King movie. 4.95, just still with a slight distaste for Cusack. 4.95 out of 5. So,
Nice.
Laura, final thoughts?
So, as I stated before we started, my issue is I read the short novel.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I understand Hollywood, like you're taking a 25-page novel and you have to make it longer. So they had to add and embellish a lot, which I understand. I did not like the ending. I would have preferred that it stayed the original.
Which you almost did by the sounds of it, with the way that Corey said, like, you know,
It was
that one of the alternate endings was
Right.
pretty darn close
But-
to that ending.
That's being alternate ending. Using the theatrical ending wasn't anywhere close to it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I do think Cusack pulled this one off. So it is going to get a 4 out of 5 for me. Primarily because I don't like the fucking ending.
I was going to ask you, Danny, what was your reason for that missing one? You did a 4 out of 5, so that means there's 1 out of 5 that you didn't like. What was that 1 out of 5 for you?
Just let him, like, get up his rating.
Well, no, but normally when we don't give a perfect score, which is rare, we do, but we usually have a reason.
The reason?
So,
That's a good one. I didn't like John Cusack, actually. That would have been
okay,
mine.
okay. Like I
The
said,
girl,
that's,
the girl looked just awful, too. Because you mentioned it, too, and I'm like, yeah, the girl did look pretty fucking awful.
for the fact that his mom was as hot as she was, and
Right?
yeah.
Oh,
How
see,
did you get a fugly family? No.
I didn't,
How'd you get a fugly
I didn't
family?
think the mom was that hot looking. I
She was
thought
pretty.
there was something
She
weird
was
going on with her
pretty.
face. Oh, I just
It was
like
John, yeah,
kids
John
are allowed to
Cusack.
be ugly. Kids don't have to look good in movies. We
Yeah, I
should
know.
make
I've
that-
seen my kids before.
I've seen it before.
Oh.
Anyway, so guess what?
Chicken butt.
Halloween next month. We're just a hair over a month away,
That's right.
I got my Halloween decorations started today.
and Laura's
Nice.
gonna beat Jeff again in decorations.
That's what I heard.
I've got the fucking dragon out. Try to beat that goddamn dragon.
I have a Beetlejuice gravestone. So, and I have
Ooh,
the Hound
I've
of
got a
Hell.
gravestone over a smoke-breathing dragon. Ooh, that flaps his wings.
I have the Hound of Hell.
So Andrew has
Dabbers.
And there's that too.
Andrew has this, and he's hardcore on this. I've never seen him so passionate about something. He is turning this back room into a little haunted house for the
Nice.
night of Halloween.
And
So,
I'm trying my damnedest to have it cleared back here for him.
I'll come.
Is
So,
he participating?
Good, because you have to help with your desk.
yeah,
Is Steven participating in the haunted house at the Bailey this year?
I think so. He hasn't committed yet, but
my
I think so.
family has long volunteered for that. Like I participated and volunteered back when it started off. I think Sure Exposure is there right now in the mall, and then they moved. Like I was there the first mall location, the second mall location. Nick's volunteered all throughout there and helped when it moved to the CRE,
Yeah.
and now they're moving it to the Bailey. I'm trying to.
From what I understand, it's at the admin office, the old admin office at the CRE still.
Nope, it moved to the Bailey this year. That's where.
Because he said we had free access to the admin office at the CRE.
I don't know.
I could be wrong. Sorry, but yeah.
Unless I am grossly mistaken, my understanding was it was happening at the Bailey. But
Bailey would be cool.
Bailey would be cool.
Because Bailey's already haunted, so.
Yeah.
Right. That was actually one of the best tours we've ever done.
Yeah.
I saw a video of it and it didn't quite make sense to me. So the old admin building would actually make a lot of sense if that's what had happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right. So,
We'll
but
find
I
out.
thought it was at the Bailey. So
Nice.
hopefully Nick can participate in that. So.
Nice.
I heard Stephen was going there on Tuesday. Is that correct?
Maybe that sounds right.
Hopefully, you can talk Nick into it because Neil and his crew have always done a good job, and I know he's stepped back a little bit this year, but I know he's still involved. So if Neil is involved in the haunted house, it's going to be an amazing production, right?
Nice.
Nice.
Anybody else got anything going on this week?
Jeff and I have family camp.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Next weekend.
Yes. Danny, what's going on in your world, buddy?
Nothing really much. Just work. Get ready for Thanksgiving.
You're the champion around here. Well, you got to start bragging, buddy.
No, it's alright. Corey's a champion.
So-
nah, just kidding.
So
You have this little Stanley Cup champ. This little Stanley Cup, Corey? No, you don't.
Eh?
So-
Aw.
So Thanksgiving this year, I don't even get to celebrate it.
Why?
Alan's birthday falls on Thanksgiving Day.
Oh,
No.
damn.
Well, tell him he gets turkey for supper that day.
Oh, he's already demanded turkey for supper,
There
so
you
I
go.
told him I was going to stick a candle in his ass.
Jesus. I get to go visit a dying uncle on Tuesday, who probably won't make it to even the end of this month, let alone
So-
October. So that's exciting.
What won't make it till October?
I'm going to go visit my dying uncle on Tuesday.
That is
Yeah.
depressing.
Yeah. But I'm still going to be open here on Tuesday. Boys will be running the store, and then it'll just be me and Lisa going. So he was actually the JP at our wedding.
I understand where Corey's coming from on that one.
Sorry for the unfortunate news.
Yeah.
Corey.
Well, especially considering I just lost my aunt, earlier on this year. So
Yeah.
my mother, from a family of 7 kids, is down to the last 3. So,
Oh, jeez.
and she's the youngest. So I mean, better odds, but not for sure, right? So. Interestingly, my one aunt is the second oldest of the family, and this uncle actually is the oldest. Like, he's actually 93. Like, he lived. It's so. Anyway, happy, joy.
Next week we're watching it.
Next week we
Next
are
week
watching
on It.
the Tim Curry It, might I specify.
This movie traumatized me as a child. I do not want to watch it again.
So what you're saying is bring the projector from the hall, and when the kids go to bed. Okay.
Okay, good night, everybody.
Have a good night.
Night.
Is that it?